thought the woman on the train was warning me until I realized she was the danger. I always took the same train home after my late shift. Same car, same seat near the back, quiet enough to breathe after dealing with customers all night. That Thursday, the train was almost empty. I noticed the woman because she kept staring at me. Mid-40s maybe. Long beige coat, hair tied back too tightly. Every few minutes, she'd glance up from her phone and look directly at me. At first, I ignored it. Then she got up and sat beside me. Don't react, she whispered. A man's been following you since Central Station. My stomach dropped. What? Blue baseball cap, black jacket. He switched train cars twice to stay near you. I looked around instinctively, but she grabbed my wrist lightly. Don't make it obvious. My pulse started hammering. 2 years ago, my ex used to track me after work, sit outside my apartment, send photos of places I'd been that day. Ever since then, I noticed everything. Every stare, every stranger, every footstep behind me. Are you sure? I whispered. I used to work security, she said quickly. Trust me, I know the signs. I swallowed hard. Across the train car, I spotted a man in a blue cap staring at his phone. Was he watching me? The woman leaned closer. When the train stops, don't leave through the main exit. He'll expect that. Something about her tone felt rehearsed. Too smooth. What should I do then? There's a staff corridor near the emergency stairs. I can take you through it. My chest tightened. How do you know there's a staff corridor? I commute here every day. The train slowed toward my stop. The woman stood immediately. Come on. I hesitated. The man in the blue cap looked up for half a second, then back down at his phone. The doors opened. The woman started walking fast, too fast. She kept checking behind us. Stay close, she said sharply. We moved away from the crowded exit and toward a quieter hallway near a maintenance door. Now alarm bells were screaming in my head. No cameras, no commuters, no employees, just us. I think I'll call someone first, I said, pulling out my phone. Instantly, her expression changed. No. The word came out hard. You don't want him hearing you. I'll be quick. She stepped between me and the hallway exit. You're scared right now, she said calmly, but her eyes looked angry. You need to listen to me. My skin crawled. That exact sentence. My ex used to say it whenever he wanted control. I took a step back. I'm fine. I'll just leave through the main station. She grabbed my arm tighter this time. If you walk out there alone, he's going to follow you home. I looked past her shoulder. The man in the blue cap had entered the hallway. For one horrifying second, I thought she was right. Then he shouted, "Ma'am, are you okay?" The woman's grip loosened instantly. The man held up an ID badge clipped inside his jacket. Transit police. My stomach flipped. The officer looked directly at me. We've been trying to reach you for 2 stops. What? He pointed at the woman. She's been reported multiple times for approaching women traveling alone. The woman backed away immediately. You're making a mistake, she snapped. The officer moved toward her. We can discuss it upstairs. She turned and bolted down the hallway. 2 more officers appeared from the stairwell and stopped her before she made it 10 feet. I stood there frozen. The officer looked at me carefully. She tells people someone's following them, he said gently. Then she isolates them somewhere private. My knees almost gave out. What was she going to do? We're still investigating. I couldn't stop shaking during the ride home. All night I kept replaying it. Her voice, her hand on my wrist, the way she knew exactly what fears to use against me. But the part that scared me most? If that officer hadn't walked into the hallway when he did, I would have followed her anywhere.